Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Logical here today, bringing you FPS Weekly 4. It was supposed to be today, January 16th, but when you see this, it'll probably be January 17th. So basically just the weekend, essentially, of the 15th, 16th, and 17th. Let's just call it that. I wanted to do it a bit earlier, but this week was super busy for me, so I don't know how much time to do it. So, and I am kind of pressed for time as it is right now. So we're just gonna go through this really quickly and get on into the news stories. Alright, so first up, there is a new Doom level from one of the id Software founders. So you know that's gonna be good. They're the guys who made Doom, the original Doom, and this is what that level is. It's a added on level for the original Doom, which is fascinating and interesting. But not really much else to say about it. I mean, it's an added on level. And the fact that it was done by a founder of id Software is just kind of like an interesting little tidbit. Not much else to go on with that. Next up is that there is an indie Half-Life 2 add-on called Prospect that is going to be equal in length to Episode 1 that just got finished, and is going to be available for you to check out and purchase. Basically, it's supposed to be the conclusion to Gearbox Software's Half-Life 1 thing that they did. It's all in the article. You guys can check that out. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in that regard. So, Half-Life 2 is getting an add-on. Interesting. Very interesting, especially considering the game is 12 years old at this point. So, yeah. Next up, there is a new operative coming to Ghost in the Shell First Assault, which, if you guys remember, a few months ago, I talked about how I was in a beta and I couldn't say what the game was and such. The beta was for Ghost in the Shell First Assault Online. It was okay. It had some issues. I haven't played it since then. It's in Steam Early Access right now, and I don't really feel like it is necessary to purchase it at this point in time. I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna wait until it's in full release before I actually purchase it. Even though I was in the beta and I did enjoy the beta, just because there were so many issues and I don't know if they're fixed yet. I don't want to spend money and then find out that the issues that were critical to be fixed haven't been fixed and it's still just a mess. But anyway, there's a new operative that was added on, and she has an ability to create a little barrier, I think. Yeah. Again, all the stuff is in the article, so just check that out for more information. And then lastly, the last story we're going to be covering today is that Dying Light, the following, is a DLC pack for Dying Light that apparently brings vehicles and weaponization to vehicles. So that's pretty cool, looks pretty interesting. And, yeah, I mean, there's not really much else for me to say. Not a whole lot to discuss, just kind of like, okay, here are the news stories, here are the facts, let's just talk about it, and it's out there, and we're done. There's not really much to discuss this week, not really much to say or whatever in that regard. It's all basically just, yeah, here's the stories that have come out this week, and they're the ones that are being featured in the video. So that's pretty much it. Anyway, guys, this is Logical, and I will see you guys next week for FPS Weekly number whatever. I've lost track at this point. I don't really care. But yeah, this is Logical, and I will see you guys next week.